Wow. That was amazing. Nice one, Connor.
Thanks, Dan.
Morning, Craig.
Hello.
Morning, Joseph.
How you doing?
Very well. How are you three?
Doing all right.
Waking up still.
Well, what a way to wake up. You were completely in the zone there. You didn't even know I stood here, did you?
That actually scared me a bit. You're taller in real life as well.
Did you sing that song with your eyes closed all the way through?
I think so. I'm so out of it right now, but it's all good.
I can't tell if he's
I
getting
enjoyed it.
emotionally involved in it or if he's just still asleep.
I'm having micro sleeps in the breaks.
Are you not a morning person, Connor?
No one in a band is.
Yeah,
No one.
it's a rare beast if you are. So that was. I'm so glad I came down here to hear you singing that live, because obviously things are compressed. You know, back in the studio, back on the radio. By the way, it's sounding fantastic. So hats off to you guys
Thank you.
and your sound guys and Gargantua and Garth Fader here, nailing it, absolutely nailing it on our behalf, your behalf, everybody's behalf. But you don't hold back, do you? I mean, that's.
No.
I wish everybody could be here now, listening to you all perform. You know, from a few feet away, like they used to be able to.
Tell me about it. It is
One
very
day.
sad.
So, you guys, I don't really know much about you guys. I mean, I've listened to your album since I heard you were coming on the show. Thank you so much. You're amazing. But you know, Spring Chickens. You've been together almost a decade now.
From the sight of us, or
Well,
is that factual, you know?
to be honest, compared to me, everybody looks like a baby. So don't worry about that. It's fine. That's why I come here, for context, to make you feel better. But 20 to 12, you all got together.
Yeah, we've been together a long time since school, pretty much.
Right.
We've been friends since school, and then formed a band a few years after that.
And was it Joe's band? Was it your band originally, Joe?
I was in a band, and then we kicked my singer out and we got Connor because he was way better. And then
Ouch.
I was 13 at the time.
I'm still friends with him. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's
He
fine.
No
understands.
bad blood.
What's he doing now?
He works for the Guardian, so I've got to be careful.
Well, bear in mind that Bruce Springsteen was once thrown out of a band. I wonder how those people are feeling today.
Yeah, God, kicking themselves.
Why would you throw Bruce Springsteen out of your band? Because he's a lovely bloke, and apparently always has been. He's got an amazing work ethic, and he's quite good at the guitar and writing lyrics and singing.
I presume
he gets by.
his nickname of the boss must have come after that, because you don't get kicked out by your employees, do you? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know why he's called the boss? Do you know why they call him the boss?
No, I don't. Where's that?
Because he always made sure everybody got paid. He went round and he always went back and he always made sure. So he was.
Good
You
bloke,
need to pay me, and he always has done. Apparently, he's like amazing. Well,
Stu, our tech, tells us that every day, that story.
Look at him nod. Yeah.
Well, so what?
That's it.
So hang on. So when I asked you, did you know why he's called the boss? You said no.
No, I was being sarcastic.
All right.
As underpaid crew.
Oh, I see. Now I get it. Sorry.
But look at him. He's happy. He's got a bottle of water. He's got clothes on.
What more does he need?
Exactly.
He's hydrated.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
look after everyone.
And water fasting is all the thing nowadays. Yeah. I'm not saying you could do with it, by the way. You pointed to your tummy, not me. Right, so usually a 5-piece, full-time 5-piece?
Full-time 5-piece, part-time 3-piece.
So who's not here?
The drummer, James Price, and the bass player, my cousin, Philip Peter Blake. And what a bass player.
Okay. And when were you last at full strength?
We're going strong. We had a few gigs last year, right? Thailand?
Thailand was our last proper gig.
Right.
A year ago. We haven't done anything for like a year.
You're getting
Crazy.
but you're getting so much love on the text, and you're all over Facebook. We're live streaming this on Facebook. How does it feel? How are you feeling as musicians?
Honestly, it's exciting to be here doing something. But yeah, it does suck not being able to tour. And we have an album coming out, obviously, so it's very strange.
Yeah, a couple of weeks' time. So people can pre-order the album now. 23rd of October, it's out. Do you get any sense of pre-ordered numbers and things like that?
It's doing all right, but it could be better. So
Yeah.
if you're listening,
Yes.
Do these three Essex boys a favour. We got to eat and we got to put bottles of water on the table for our crew.
It's called Moral Panic by name, but they don't want it to be Moral Panic by nature. So please buy it.
Please.
Okay, it's very important. You've got a lovely lilt to your voice. You've got. If I close my eyes, it sounds like I might be talking to Russell Brand.
Don't.
All the time. Russell Brand.
Budget version.
no.
Less wit, less ladies.
Less intelligence, less wit,
But
less hair.
You literally,
Definitely less hair, especially at the back. Don't get the wrong angle.
but you literally sound exactly like him.
I hope that's a comment. I mean, he's quite an eloquent guy, but to be honest, my vocabulary is not as extensive as his.
Well, it's funny with Russell because he has a beautiful vocabulary, but it's very flowery, and it's very sort of wide ranging. but he studied it and he sort of has a playbook. And he, you know, because I listen to his podcast all the time. Have you heard his podcast?
Yeah, of
Under the
course,
Skin?
yeah.
It's a great podcast, isn't it? Amazing. But he has his own. He has Russell Brand is like a language, isn't it? You can speak Brand.
Yeah, it's
So you
true.
could learn it a bit. You could
I
learn.
think
You could
it's
learn a
sort
few
of-
more words.
I'm hanging on to the band because I don't think there's any sort of like career path in radio because people be like, he's just a knockoff brand. Do you know what I mean?
Now-
Off brand.
Off-brand
be your
brand.
podcast.
There you go.
Couldn't
off
it?
brand. Done.
Not on brand.
Gone off brand.
Now it's funny because you just put your hand under your chin,
Yeah.
right, and then you stop sounding like him. So it must be something to do with your jaw.
It is. It's quite weighty. I've got quite a weighty lower half of my jaw, so maybe if I prop it up. No, it sounds the same
I think
to
it's
me.
the Essex accent as well.
Yeah, he came from like 20 minutes down the road from us, so estuary accent, isn't it?
But also you have gentle T's. Do you know that?
Do I?
Yeah, weighty. You enjoy your T's.
You're really analysing him.
No, because it's what I do for a living. I listen to voices. This is what I do.
Do you know who's got an awesome voice? Is your guy that did the intro? What's his name?
Dapper Dave.
Dapper Dave.
Dapper Dave. Bloody, that's amazing.
Do you know-
Can't say that, can I? Sorry. Amazing.
You can
though.
say he's amazing.
Yeah.
You could say he's... No, I suppose you could. We were allowed to say shagging the other day. It was brilliant.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that as far as you can push it? now?
Who-
If you pardon the pun.
So who did you get permission from?
Sort of. Our boss, Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
Yeah, because one of the biggest podcasts in the UK is called Shag Married Annoyed.
Oh yeah, it's doing really well, isn't it? It's
Very,
Chris
very-
Yeah,
and
it's like
Rosie.
Couple, isn't it?
Yeah, Chris and Rosie Ramsey, and I said, well, can we say that? And they said, yeah, absolutely, you can say it in context. And I've just now put it back in context so we can say it again.
There you go. You've got to look
Amazing.
after. Yeah, you've got to be able to justify it in your risk assessment, your report.
So no, you and Russell,
Yeah,
separated at birth from a
Essentially.
voice point of view.
yeah.
Can't spell words though.
No, he's obviously like a smart guy. I've always thought I'd like to meet him, but they're all
Sounds
shaking.
exactly like him.
They're all shaking.
All right, secrets out. It is Russell Brand's formed a band, and they're
Yeah.
called Nothing But Thieves. It's his biggest kept secret so far. And if you tune into our Facebook page now, live streaming, you can see that actually Russell Brand is in the building and he's pretending to be called Craig. And he's
Watch the disappointment as people come in.
Yeah, imagine we start playing African Child from getting to the Greek.
Yeah, I'll take that. Please go and pre-order my new book, My Bookie Wook 2, and also whilst you're at it, get the Nothing But Thieves Moral Panic album out on the 23rd of October of 2020.
Yeah,
It's weird, isn't it?
they might be. Well, you must have known.
Yeah,
You've been around it for
I know,
8 years,
but
9 years.
When I actually think about it, it is really weird.
You're waking up now, aren't you?
Yeah, just.
Welcome to Friday.
Hello.
How's it hanging? How's
It's a great
it
time.
By the way, not only do you sound like him, and I promise we'll stop talking about this in a second, but it's fascinating. Not only do you sound like him, but your mouth looks like his mouth.
That's the kindest thing anyone's said
And
to
your
me.
teeth look like his teeth. Don't you think so? In fact, if we crop a photograph of Russell Brand from the nose up, right? Because from the nose you begin to not look like him, but from the nose
Well, that's an
down,
insult.
why? No,
My mum says I got beautiful eyes.
I didn't say you won't be. I just said you didn't look like
It's
him.
just
you don't look
different.
Like him.
It's not worse.
By the way, you also not only do you sound like him, you talk like him.
Oh, he's
No, you can't. No, don't. Now, Connor,
Stopped his
Connor,
words.
he's very funny. Very funny.
we're getting too relaxed, aren't we? Now, this happens a lot on our show.
You really made him eat that his shoulders were all tense
I
before,
know.
and now he's eased up.
Connor, thank you for holding back on that one.
Yeah, no, he's
Okay.
funny though.
Yeah, very funny. By the way, loving the Blockbuster T-shirt.
Thank you.
Where'd you get one of those from?
This was,
Blockbuster.
Don't say
15
that.
years ago.
Don't say that, because that's obviously not the answer.
this was from a vintage app, and it was £6.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
Thanks, dude.
Do you remember Blockbuster
Yeah.
video stores?
Oh my god, that was
You could
my
get video,
favourite
you
Friday
used to
night.
get video
ever.
games there back in
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
Loads of popcorn, Scooby-Doo 2.
Yeah, and also
10 years
really
old.
cheap Ben and Jerry's. They sold Ben and Jerry's for like $2.50, and everybody else it was £5 everywhere else. We used to go there just for ice cream. I don't know if
Really?
that was allowed or not, but that's what we did. Yeah, good. Right, so you're going to play another song in a moment or two. By the way, everybody says you smashed the cover, the Radiohead cover.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
They thought you were very brave doing that. How nervous were you doing it on the radio, or was it okay with you?
We haven't played it together, so we got together yesterday
I
for a
think you
quick.
could see from my performance I was quite nervous about it.
Yeah, only at the beginning.
But the second time we play it, I promise we better.
Yeah, round 2.
I forgot to
Round
come
two.
in. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't notice that.
I was having one of those micro sleeps. I went yourself like that. Completely forgot.
But were you nervous about it at all?
No.
Were you a little bit,
Fine.
Joe? A little bit?
I think it's
A little bit.
It's the
I'm
morning,
eased
isn't
into
it?
it now.
When it's
Yeah.
when you've just woken up, I feel like your brain's just working at low capacity. But
It's nice to be out the house.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Well, you're so right, but it is. Isn't
Actually
it?
is.
It really is. We went to the pub for a few drinks yesterday afternoon, the team, because we were hanging around. We were doing things after the show that we don't usually do till a lot later, so about 1 or 2 o'clock. We went for a couple of beers, and it was, with the rule of 6, and it was all new, and it was different. So it's face masks everywhere other than at your table, and that had only been in for 24 hours yesterday afternoon. But we were just so glad to be together, having a beer and a chat,
nice.
and a couple of bags of crisps and some peanuts, and that was that.
Do you remember your first?
What's your favourite
pint?
crisp?
Oh, go on. I was going. Do you remember your first pint after the first main lockdown ended, and you went and got a draft pint somewhere? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Where was it?
It was in Marlow, and it was a pint of cider. And I would not have predicted that. I don't know why the
Yeah,
heck
how
I went for
British.
cider. Well, yeah, but how? I mean, it's not me at all. Really.
Yeah.
I don't mind a pint of cider.
But how refreshing was
Oh, it was amazing!
Exactly.
It's the greatest pint ever.
it? Now that's justifying your decision, and it's taken you months to get there, but you're there now.
Thank you, Russell. We're going to play another tune now. You're not going to play another tune. We're going to play a tune. We're going to play a bit of Arrested Development. Here we go. Rock and roll. So many texts coming in about Nothing But Thieves. Melanie Jane saw them live last year. Ali Pally, they blew me away. I'm not surprised. They're so good. OMG, who is this singer? I love it. This is Andy Gracie from Bedford. Well, the lead singer is Connor. Playing the guitar today is Joseph, who sort of formed the band way back when they were teenagers. Connor joined the band when he was just 13. Joseph was 16 at the time. And on bass today is Russell Brand, which is fantastic. When you skip your online lessons to listen to Nothing But Thieves live streaming, you know it has to be good, says Law Goldermans. This is amazing, stunning Friday sounds. Debbie Thompson, wow, what a voice. Such a fantastic song. Joe Warden, etc., etc., etc. Sally Joel, thanks for your text as well. Just a few of literally hundreds. Right, it's guest day. It's Friday. Big.
Mess it up.
Less muck-ups.
Chris, don't you mean Craig?
Yeah, of course I do. So I actually meant Russell, to be honest.
I go by many names
Yeah.
depending on who you are to
No,
me.
there's a Dom here now. I don't know why. It says Dom here now. Of course I know your name's Craig. Sorry, I can only apologise. By the way, we have done the Russell Brand mouth comparison with you when we put it on our Instagram page.
Have you actually?
Yeah, no, we've done it.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. It's amazing. There's a squirrel likeness to it all.
I'll take that as a
Yeah,
compliment.
you should. You should absolutely do
I'm a
that.
lover of nature.
You both look like squirrels.
Listen, you've been amazing, boys. Thank you for coming in. I know it's not easy now, and you really stepped up to the plate, but you've got a lot of love coming in here. So much love. So thank you, congratulations, and well done.
Thank you for having
Thank
us,
you,
man.
Chris. Thank you.
It's a real joy to me. Let's go out for a beer one day and just talk about rock and roll.
Cider.
Absolutely.
Sometimes cider.
By the way, I didn't ask you. You asked me. So your first beer, sort of, when lockdown was being eased, what was yours and where was it? All three of you. First of all, Craig.
It was a lovely Stara Pramen, which is a Prague beer, Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Beautiful head on it, and it was the most refreshing drink I've ever had.
Where?
I was in East London.
Yeah.
In the basically Hackney Wick way.
Okay, got it. Connor, are you old enough to drink yet? I know you can sing really well.
Yes.
I like that. That's good.
Thank you.
That's good value.
Still get ID'd. Heineken, which we call Ken Dodd,
Ken Dodd. All right, and where was that?
Leon C.
Leon C. Nice. And Joe?
I was with Dom, as I always am.
Oh, yeah. Love Dom.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Well,
Fred.
he just always didn't say
Craig.
that. He just said he's
Russell.
always with me.
Yeah, all right. Well, listen, well done, boys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, Chris.
All right, we are
Cheers.
fans. We are converts. We are worshipping at your altar from now on and forevermore. Superb. Nothing But Thieves. Moral Panic is out in a couple of weeks' time. You can pre-order it now. That's the album, and the Moral Panic tour tickets on sale. And now nbthieves.com is where you need to go for that. Vassos, before we go, enjoy your date night tomorrow night. You're going out with a version of Your Good Lady, and this